Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tournamental, the podcast where we create a bunch of crazy characters and we have them fight in a bunch of wacky rounds until we have one victor. My name is Chris Nash, and I'm joined, as always, by Cameron Hart.
I'm Cameron Hart.
Jay Jameson.
I'm that guy.
And Russell Montgomery.
Hi.
Now, today's episode of Tournamental is brought to you by our very special sponsor, Krill Plus. Now, Jay happens to know quite a bit about the company Krill Plus. Jay, can you tell us a little bit about Krill Plus?
Oh, yeah. This is a bit unexpected. It's something that I've been kind of dreaming about for years, and I hadn't thought about for a couple months until Nash brought it up just now. But Krill Plus is a really great business venture that I'd like to get off the ground at some point in the future. It's, as you may suspect, krill. That you would buy at a restaurant.
Wait.
There are two menu items.
Hang on.
There's krill. Hold on. Whoa. Let me get through it all. It's a restaurant franchise that I'm trying to push. And you go in, and it's simple. You know, you go to a normal restaurant, 1,000 different menu items and all this stuff, and by the time you're done reading the menu, you want to just go home and go to bed, right? Well, I've got the solution for that, because there's only two menu items at Krill Plus. There's krill, bowl of krill, really popular among whales, I think. I don't know what krill is, to be perfectly honest. I think it's little shrimps. I don't know. And then the plus is applesauce, because he has some of that too. And you can have it. You can have the applesauce on the side. You can have it mixed in. You can have it for dessert. A lot of different options.
Is it going to be damaging to your business model that your average clientele won't have baleen to filter the krill out of the soup or whatever?
Oh yeah, baleen. I don't know. We might have that instead of forks.
Now, Jay, I hate to say this to you, but there's actually a company called Krill Plus, and they've been in the market for about 100 years now. And
what do you mean?
Yeah, I went online and I was able to find an unaired, never before seen commercial from Krill Plus.
Okay.
And I'd love to play it for you now, if you don't mind.
Great. Okay.
Okay.
If you're in the mood for a thrill,
Daddy?
but the ocean's down in
Daddy?
California,
Look what I made it.
shh, we'll hop on over and get
Daddy?
some krill. Go away.
Daddy?
I said get out of here now. Plus, look at what you've done. You've ruined Daddy's commercial. Daddy was recording a commercial and you've ruined it. You're a very naughty boy. A very, very bad boy. Nancy, come take this boy. And I could use a beer.
That's the end?
Yeah.
Why couldn't he record it again after the child left?
I'm not sure the child left.
Uh-oh, the child left this world?
I don't know. I just found the clip. I'm not sure. But you might need to rethink Krill Plus, or, I don't even know if it's still an active company. It might be yours now.
Oh.
How are they sponsoring us if they're...
Wait, is this sponsorship money coming from my pocket?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the now defunct Krill Plus. Our actual sponsor is Jay's Krill Plus. And so until that becomes, a registered trademarked company, Jay's just footing the bill.
Oh, man.
Thanks.
Okay. That's all right. Whatever gets the word out about Krill Plus, including that creepy old scary ad where that child was maybe killed by his father. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what made that child be quiet all of a sudden. But anyway, that's for the history books to decide, I suppose. So let's get into the game.
Sure, let's play some Tournamental.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, how about if we create some characters?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
It's usually a good idea.
I will start with Beauty and the Breast. This is an audience-suggested character. They suggested that it would be Belle from Beauty and the Beast with big bosoms. I think I like it better if it's just Belle with our very favorite quarter chicken dinner.
So just like a chicken breast.
Yeah, just chicken breast.
Honestly, I think that character will win hands down. I think we should take it out. We need to take it out.
Yeah, she's got a lot of assets.
It's too good.
You think it's too good?
It's too good.
It's too good.
What if she gets into a fight or something? She can't win that. Not with a quarter chicken.
Especially if she has to hold that plate of chicken the whole time.
Yeah,
that's That's
Wait,
true.
are there any sides?
No, it's just Beauty and the Breast.
Just the chicken? Okay. I would like some sides, so maybe that's a bit of a detriment.
Yeah, let's leave her in and see how it goes. My first character is also a female. Her name is Principal Baby.
That one made me laugh.
As you can imagine, she's a principal of a high school, and she's a baby.
How good is she at being a principal if she's a baby?
She's about as good as your average baby. She's a little bit more intelligent, though. She knows, that the round pegs have to go into the round holes and everything. She knows all that first try.
Okay, does she know any more than that?
Does she talk?
No, goo goo gaga kind of stuff.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Good.
But
Okay.
she commands ultimate authority and respect.
My first character is also an audience suggestion. And I realize with the audience suggested characters that I go for, I don't really go for the best characters necessarily, but the ones that are the most confusing to me. And this one
Oh no.
took the cake this week. It's Peabody Nickle Nadder.
Uh,
I don't know who suggested this, but Peabody Nickle Nadder is a snake from the olden days, 950 AD to be specific, who is living in the 1950s and working as a paperboy. So again, a paperboy snake from the 1950s, but also from the year 950, who is trying to make his way in the world in a present-day context. I don't know.
Oh.
We'll see what happens to old Peabody Nickle Nadder, the crazy dumb snake.
Oh God.
I assume he's got like one of those little newsy caps and everything, and we'll see. Does anybody know who that came from?
No.
But I hate them.
Okay, that's our audience, Russ.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I've said it before. I don't know these people.
Okay. Well, you got to be true to yourself. Okay, what do you have, Russ?
My first character is Dr. Seuss, plastic surgeon.
Oh no. He is going to make some aberrations out of people's faces. All right, I guess that brings me back up. I just would like to see how this guy does. This is Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones, the
Nice.
midget guy.
Cool.
I'm glad you said that, because I know nothing of the show, and that's the only character I've ever seen.
Has
Okay.
everyone... Nash hasn't seen Game of Thrones. Jay, have you seen Game of Thrones?
Yeah, not the last 1 or 2 episodes, though.
Okay. But it's good that we have Game of Thrones characters because it's the most popular show of all time.
Yeah,
I
see?
think it's the most popular thing of all time.
I don't know anything aside from there are boobs and wieners.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Well, you know
Yeah,
all
I
the
think
important
that's why it's
stuff
so
anyway,
popular.
yeah.
Well, that brings me to my next character. Somebody that I know Jay has hated. As we've done these podcasts, we're, episode 9 or 10 or something like that. I always hate Jay's characters. I'll say that. I don't want to be rude, Jay. I don't want to be mean. But I feel like this is my opportunity to finally get you back with a character that I know you have hated in the past.
Oh,
He is a spicy wiener who has mad hops.
So stupid. So stupid.
Jay is not the only one who has hated this character in the past.
From my recollection, this is just a tall wiener, like an actual food item, wiener, who can jump around and slam dunk basketballs, or what is this?
Yeah, he's got mad hops.
Hey, how tall is he?
6 foot.
6 foot. Okay. All right. Okay. He's spicy. If this character wins, so help me. Okay. All right. So my next character is also an audience suggested character, and he is Ferris Wheel Bueller, and his head is a giant Ferris wheel. I love this character because I love that movie so much, and also love Ferris wheels. Also, yeah. Wait, who did this character come from?
That was me.
That was your character?
Yeah. it came
Wait,
from
how
me.
did it wind up in our audience suggested list? Is this like one of your characters that you were gonna pitch?
Not today, but yeah, it was
Not
on
today.
the list.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you put it on the wrong list because I took it. Now it's mine.
I infiltrated the suggestions page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, you
secretive
did.
of you, yeah.
Yeah, you sneaky devil. Okay.
All
All right.
My next character is Kate Upton, at least her body, with the brain of Adolf Hitler.
Oh, man. I think this character is going to run the show.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Got a lot of
Yeah,
assets
maybe.
there. Yeah.
Yikes.
All right. Well, in celebration of what I have on the desk beside me, $2.76 in change.
Oh man, I could really go for that 276 right now.
Okay. Guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Oh.
Jeez.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I got to come up with some bad stuff for that guy to handle.
Okay, my turn. How about Batman in a big old hamster ball? So he's rolling around in there. He can't really use his gadgets necessarily
But he
because he's stuck in the hamster ball for good. But he's still Batman.
He'll figure
But
it
he
out.
can't really cling to the shadows as he once could.
No, I guess
He just
can't
kinda
be
rolls
very
around.
Sneaky.
No, he just sort of blunders into situations. And...
my next character is a superhero that I created called the Sympathizer. It's, no superpowers whatsoever. Just a character who is very sympathetic.
Is he a man?
Yeah,
Like a normal-looking man?
yeah, he's a very average-looking man, but has sympathy for all people and all beings.
So he's not really a superhero at all.
He's like, he's a kind man.
Let me just stress how much sympathy this character has. And I really think you guys are downplaying the power
Yeah.
of sympathy.
Well, now we've talked about bringing back a character from, one of our earlier games. Cameron, this was kind of your project, yeah?
Yeah, I just figured there was some characters out there that didn't really get a fair shake their first time through, so maybe we could reintroduce them and see how they do in a second tournament. Okay, so I'll start with mine, who was eliminated in the first round of our second episode. I really like this guy. I'm bringing back Snuffalo Bill.
It's so creepy.
Yeah. Okay, my character I'd like to bring back, he actually was never in a tournament, but he was mentioned in an episode. His name is Todd, and he was one of our sponsors. You might know him from Todd's Inflatable Romance Dolls for Dogs. So he's a pretty normal looking guy, but he creates romance dolls for dogs, and he likes to. Well, he enjoys when dogs, his name's
All right,
Todd.
maybe jump in here, Jay, and save Nash, because he's not going anywhere good.
All right, I'll just move it on. So my bring back character is called a Dog. I don't remember really when we played him or how well he did. I assume he did really well because he sounds like a great character. But he's a dog who owns another dog. He owns another dog like we own dogs, and he takes them for walks and stuff like that. And he's a slightly larger dog, but they're both about the same size.
I think, if memory serves, he might have also ridden on his dog.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's the one little deviation from how we treat dogs normally, is he rides around on this other little dog, and they go on adventures and stuff.
Can I take back my idea to bring back characters, please?
No, it's too late, man.
Okay, go ahead, Russ.
I'm bringing back, who is it? Napoleon Bonesapart from episode
What was his deal
6.
again?
He's Napoleon, but his bones are all falling apart inside of his body, inside of his skin, and his organs are all flopping around inside. But somehow
So it's
he's
kind of
alive.
like he has leprosy or something.
You got a real mess. I
yeah,
think you have a pretty
some
loose
limbs are falling
understanding of
apart.
leprosy, man. That's not how leprosy works.
I don't know. Stuff falls off. That's the same thing.
All right, so we are now looking for some questions, some rounds by which we will have all of these characters battle one another.
They know how to play, Nash.
Cameron, would you like to kick us off?
Yeah, I would. Okay, who could beat up more endless 13-year-olds?
Okay. So just like wave after wave of 13-year-olds.
Yeah, they'll
Boys
say
and girls?
they come in one at a time. I'm going to say 13-year-old pubescent boys come in one at a time, and they have to fight him off, and
Okay.
until failure.
Are these 13-year-old boys who are really asking for it? Because sometimes 13-year-old boys are really asking for
Oh
it.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
well I mean they're willingly entering into a fight against probably adults.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm asking, right? Is it the type of 13-year-old boy that when you see him in public,
Yeah,
you just kind of
totally.
want to beat up?
A lot of that
Yeah,
kid.
okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, totally.
Because there are some nice 13-year-old boys out there, for sure. Then there are some not nice ones.
I think I
Agreed.
would have wanted to beat myself up at 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Uh,
Wish you could beat that little punk up.
Have you guys ever heard of chavs?
Chavs? No.
Yeah, it's a British term for like 13-year-old boys that basically wander around in gangs and jump people and beat the crap out of them based on sheer numbers.
Well,
Yeah.
so this is a challenge that British people face every day, is what you're saying.
I think probably in lower income areas.
Okay, my question is, who would you rather your spouse turn into mid-coitus?
Oh.
No explanation necessary.
Nope.
My question is, who would you rather write and direct a major motion picture about? So you have a lot of resources, a lot of money from a big-time studio, and you have to tell the life story of this person.
Okay, all right.
Now,
Your name's going to be
and
attached to that
for the-
work forever, right?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be like a picture by Cameron Hart.
Now, is this character going to be around to influence and sort of
The character will be at the screening for sure. You might have to actually deal with this person during production, you know, how he or she wants his or her life to be portrayed on the big screen.
yeah?
You don't necessarily have to cast this character as the main character of your movie, but they may not give you a choice depending on the character. I don't know.
My question is, whose known heir would you rather be? Well known though. So you can't, if it's somebody bad or somebody who's done bad things, you can't hide it. People know
Okay,
who you
all
are.
right.
All right, so let's get this tournament underway. The first question is, who would you rather write, direct a major motion picture about? Dr. Seuss, plastic surgeon, or 276 and change?
I feel like if I were to make this movie about the 276 and change, I can only imagine a couple of shots, maybe zooming in on the 276 and change, sitting on the table, and then there'd be some voiceover that says, "This is $2.76."
I don't know. I think you could make a
Change.
really good movie about some change, like the various coins being minted, the pockets that they were in, the places that they went. You could make a really crazy caper, like origin story of this $2.76. And the
Yeah.
third act would all be them walking around in my pocket and then being taken out of my pocket and put on my desk.
Yeah, for me, it's like an exact remake of Ocean's 11. Each
Pretty much.
What?
each of the coins has a different role to play in this caper.
Like they all go into different vending machines, or what?
Well, I don't know what the caper is, but I know
Okay.
you got that one penny as the wild card. I don't even know what he's up to.
Dr. Seuss is one of my idols. Plastic surgeon Dr. Seuss.
This would be like a creepy horror movie, right? Because he turns people into freaks.
Assumedly, yeah. I think it would be like
'Cause
the
as-
Elephant Man or something.
As much fun as like Thing 1 and Thing 2 are as illustrated characters, if I saw a human being turned into one of those horrid creatures, I would be deeply disturbed. Is that what's going on?
So you don't think
Yeah.
people know what they're getting into? See, for me, I think you have a bunch of like-minded idiots, like the the Juggalos or whatever, and the Insane Clown Posse fans, who get together and they just want to all look like the same freak, and they go give Dr. Seuss their business, and they have this stupid gang they become.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's what it would be. I think people are willingly becoming Dr. Seuss characters.
As scary as this story sounds, it seems like the more interesting story to tell, at least in my opinion.
But, we said that $2.76 was going to hang around. So you know that it's not going to be a total flop of a movie because you're going to make at least $2.76.
Okay, but you already have it. No, that argument didn't do anything for me.
Fine.
Sorry, Cam.
Fine, I guess that a human being is more interesting than a pile of change.
Yeah, I guess so as well. Although I'm surprisingly on the fence. All right, same question. Who would you rather write and direct a major motion picture, Snuffalo Bill,
Oh.
or Beauty and the Breast?
So, Beauty and the Breast, that would maybe just be the story of Beauty and the Beast, only this time she has chicken breast with
Yeah,
her.
she's got a very overbearing
Okay.
quarter chicken dinner hanging around.
I feel like the Beast would eat that pretty quickly.
Yeah,
No.
Gaston.
The beast
There's
has
no
been
beast.
replaced by the quarter chicken dinner. She's being
Gaston
ordered
will eat
around
that.
by...
Wait, what? Whoa, her counterpart is now a quarter
Yeah,
chicken dinner?
Yeah.
She has to...
What?
That's who your lead has to act opposite of, is a plate of quarter chicken dinner.
I would love that. As an actor, I would love that task.
True.
And when you think
I
about
think-
it, on set, you're going to need a lot of prop quarter chicken dinners because, they're going to go bad very quickly. So
Yeah.
during filming, you're going to have a lot of quarter chicken dinners being delivered to set.
Yeah.
Good point, Cam.
That
But
is...
you may be responsible for creating quite possibly the most boring film ever made.
That's possible. But I never saw Frozen. However, I think if that crap could make $1 jillion, which it did, I feel like this crap could also make quite a bit of money.
No.
So I'm gonna
Frozen
vote
was
for
alright.
Beauty.
It was alright.
Correct me if I'm wrong. There's nothing good about Snuffalo Bill. Is that right?
Yeah, no, he's pretty dark, that guy.
Is
Oh,
it?
wait, we haven't explained him
Yeah.
yet. This game. He's what again, Cam?
He's Snuffleupagus, or the body of Snuffleupagus, but as the serial killer from Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, so the worst thing imaginable. That's all you're saying.
yeah,
Worst
yeah, he's
thing.
pretty dark. I mean,
Okay.
you could probably make a pretty. I'm going to say entertaining. That might not be the word. You could make a pretty heavy movie about it.
I would direct that for sure.
Yeah, but you're... I don't know.
What?
I guess that was a leading statement. You're more avant-garde than I am. I would not want... I would be scared to see that movie, let alone direct or write that movie.
I'd make it a comedy.
Again, I never saw Death to Smoochie because it looked bad, but was that the same kind of thing?
No, not like that
Okay.
at all.
Okay, I don't know.
If it's between making Death to Smoochie and a movie about a girl and a quarter chicken dinner, I'm doing the girl and the quarter chicken dinner for sure.
If
No
this
question.
was like...
Ditto.
If I was acting in this, sure, maybe I would choose the movie that Russell is creating. It sounds like a lot of fun, or at least a challenge or something like that. But since I'm... behind the camera. And Cameron, you mentioned how many quarter chicken dinners are going to be around.
Yeah, lots.
You could just budget quarter chickens into your movie.
Yeah, I guess there's
Doesn't
nothing to say that
matter.
you couldn't just have the catering service bring in quarter chicken dinners to the Snuffalo Bill movie.
I probably wouldn't think of it if they're
What?
already there.
You eat
You
so
know.
much chicken, man.
I do eat some chicken. Well,
Okay.
my mind is made up. Okay, so what do we
Snuffalo
have?
for me?
I think I'm Snuffalo Bill.
Whoa, really? Okay, we're tied?
Okay, 2 Snuffalo Bills, 2 quarter chickens. Jay, I'm proud of you.
The character is not quarter chicken.
Yeah, there is a girl there.
Okay, well, excuse me. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, so let's put some modifiers onto our characters. The first one, Snuffalo Bill, is the biggest masochist.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, he was.
obviously.
Okay.
Not a huge surprise there. And the Beauty and the Breast has extreme Tourette's.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah, that's going to be the punchline of a lot of your jokes, is going to be her Tourette's. And
I don't think you're gonna make it to the punchline. I think she's just gonna ruin everything.
okay, so looking at it from the point of the question, the Beauty and the Beast, Belle has Tourette's, but you're making a movie with an actress that probably doesn't have Tourette's, right? Like she would
Correct,
just
yeah.
be pretending to have Tourette's for the story.
Yes.
So you might be able to use that Tourette's to your advantage. I'm not too sure.
Characters who portray handicaps. Big time Oscars. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I don't think that pushed me one way or the other.
Yeah,
Should we do it again?
Didn't change my answer much.
Nope, same here.
Change
Okay.
mine.
Modify again.
Modify
Changed
again.
mine. No!
What?
Whoa!
No!
What? What did you say?
Changed my opinion.
How so?
That's very interesting to me.
Okay, all right.
This
Did
girl-
you change your vote?
Yeah.
So this
Okay.
girl
Oh.
held
Okay.
no interest to you until she got Tourette's. Now you find her life story worth telling.
Yeah.
All right, enough said.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Russell, I'm so sorry. Okay, same question. The Sympathizer versus Justin Bieber.
Now, how much? Like, I don't know how this works. Like, how much control would you have over a production of your life? Like, if you said that he would be around, but if I just wanted to ignore him and make a movie about Justin Bieber being a 20-year-old shithead, would that be? Could I do that, or could he sue me for libel or something?
You might get sued, I guess, but it happens. Like, you know, with the movie W, Oliver Stone's movie. What was it? The Social Network. It was kind of these. You could make like a slanderous or libelous sort of movie.
All right,
I think
I would.
and get away with it.
Sorry, who was the other one again?
The other one was The Sympathizer. Not quite as well known as Justin Bieber.
Yeah, as intriguing as that sounds, I would love to make me a movie making fun of Justin Bieber wall to wall.
Yeah, I would also like that.
Justin Bieber's a piece of shit.
Is that an argument for or against?
No, that's the title of the movie.
Might also
I
be
want-
the title of our episode.
I want absolutely nothing to do with Justin Bieber, even if that includes not being able to make a movie just completely disgracing him.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
fair.
even want to deal with him. I don't want to deal with his lawyers, his bouncers. I hate him. I hate Justin Bieber.
Can't you channel that hatred into like a really good movie though?
No, I wouldn't wake up feeling good about what I was about to do with my day.
That's fair.
Well, you got to be able to do that. What
Yeah.
about you, Nash?
Oh yeah, Justin Bieber
wait,
hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cam?
definitely Justin Bieber.
Okay. All right.
That's where the money is, right? The money might not
I
be
think
in this
so.
Totally,
Sympathizer
there'd be a
character.
lot of money in a Justin Bieber make fun of movie for sure.
Okay, now everyone's favorite, the spicy wiener with mad hops. Something wrong, gents?
No, we both just happened to coincidentally say ay ay ay.
Okay, well, he's up against
No.
Todd from Todd's Inflatable Romance Dolls for Dogs.
I feel like if I made that movie about Todd, no one would see it, and I would just, I don't know, I would be demonized for sure.
Did you ever see Marley and Me?
No.
Okay, it's not like that.
Nash, I really don't want to vote for this spicy wiener.
You have
Why
free
is-
will to do whatever you want. Todd likes to watch dogs get it on with inflatable dogs. We never have said it before, but now it's being said. That's what Todd does, and that's what Todd is. If you think that is worse than a spicy wiener, who, by the way, has mad hops, then that is up to you. You can make your choice.
You thought I forgot about that thing, how he has mad hops? You had to stress that again?
I wanted to see your face.
Okay.
I feel like not only is he gross and weird, but I feel intensely bored with Todd as a subject. So I'm going to go with the spicy wiener with mad hops.
Yeah, have you guys seen the monsters from Space Jam?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, the spicy wiener is like that.
What?
He's got mad hops and plays basketball.
Ah, gosh. Hated that movie.
You don't
Can
need
you
to
hate it in
illustrate
Space
how
Jam?
he still has mad hops, man. We get it.
Right.
We get
But it's
that
not
thing.
like he can jump kind of good or whatever. Like his hops are wild, son.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I get it.
Okay.
I think we
So
all
to make
get it.
sure you guys know.
Can this be an animated film?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
no,
see
I
why
guess
not.
it's-
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah, done. Spicy wiener. 100%.
So nobody's with Todd. Is that right?
Sadly, no.
Okay. Well, there we go. Spicy wiener. Moving ahead. Okay. Kate
Gosh.
Upton with a Hitler brain
Woo.
versus Principal Baby.
Is Kate Upton going to be the star of the Kate Upton Hitler Brain film?
Wait, she died, right?
Kate Upton?
No.
No, man.
Wait, didn't she die? Who's the one who died?
Oh, man.
I don't know who you're talking about. She did
Was
not
it
die at all.
Talking about Hitler.
Yeah, Hitler's the dead one.
No, oh yeah, Hitler. That's it. Now, who's in the movie Uptown Girls?
Uptown
I
Girls
never
was
saw
not
that
about
movie.
Kate Upton.
No, she
No,
wasn't
a
in
girl
it.
was in it who died. Anyway, I don't know, but nothing excites me more than seeing, or let alone directing, this movie about the principal baby.
The one good thing about that is, you can have your actor baby do whatever, blah blah blah. But at the end, you can say based on a true story, because there is a principal baby out there
Yeah.
who is, he's a principal or she's a principal.
Yeah, but I thought that's what the point of the question was, that this is all like biopics. It's all based on true stories, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is so incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're both a little, outrageous.
Yeah.
I understand.
So
that,
what
I
would
understand that this Kate Upton character has the brain of Hitler. I feel like she must be more interesting than a baby that's a principal. You didn't like the baby.
Yeah.
It can't speak. It can't have a character arc because it's a baby. It's not going to make for very entertaining cinema, I don't think.
Yeah, but think about all the funny situations.
Oh
you know?
man,
like,
I've seen that that movie. It was called Baby's Day Out, and it was awful. It was really, really, really bad. Have you seen
Why did
movies
you
about
watch
babies
Baby's
lately?
Day Out?
What is it?
I don't know. Whatever. Shut up.
Was the baby,
We weren't supposed to pick that
a
part
high,
up.
was the baby a high school principal in that movie?
No, this is a baby. So
Okay.
is this baby.
This
It
this
happens
baby
to
is
be-
more akin to Baby Geniuses.
I never saw that, but it looked just...
Is this
Like
so
the
they
worst.
can talk telepathically or something?
I don't know. I only saw Baby Geniuses 2. Just kidding. I saw none of them.
Okay, well, regardless, I hate movies about babies. They're always awful. This one is not going to be any better. Kate Upton, Hitler, please.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm Principal Baby.
No.
Well, maybe as well. Okay, looks like we got a bit of a stalemate. Maybe we should modify that.
Oh, man. Why would you want... never mind. Go ahead. Modify.
Okay. So, Kate Upton with Hitler brain just gave blood,
Okay.
and Principal Baby can't turn left.
The baby can't turn anyway.
Stupid. Like, can't, like, move left?
Well, it's kind of like Zoolander, I think, where he couldn't turn a certain way.
I feel like this only cements my position with the Kate Upton thing because now the actual Hitler-Kate Upton combo is going to be a little sleepy, kind of drained a little bit, and therefore won't say as much Hitlery things in my ear during the filming of which was my only real concern up to this point.
Well,
Can we modify again?
I think it solidifies our position in that this baby never had to turn left. So
Yeah.
it changes nothing.
I assume it's just in a little bassinet trying to conduct meetings and stuff.
Russell, it sounded like you had an interjection there.
The woman who passed away that Jay was referring to is Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy. Yeah, I didn't know they were different people until now. Perfect.
Wait,
Thanks.
so you just
Somebody needs to
thought
show
because
Jay.
the name was Uptown Girls, you thought it was Kate Upton because it was.
I don't know. That's how my brain works. I just love stuff like that I don't need to know about together.
Fair enough.
So it's like,
Okay,
that's all the same
alright.
stuff.
All right, let's add some modifiers. So we have Kate Upton with the Hitler brain. She just gave blood and moves like a bishop.
So diagonally.
Only move diagonally. And we have Principal Baby who can't turn left and speaks only in rhyming couplets.
Oh man! So if you do have dialogue for the baby in this movie, it has to be in rhyming couplets.
That's correct.
That's worse. That's much worse.
So much better.
No, it's not.
I think
You
that's
are creating
better.
the
I
worst
also think
movie of
that's
all
better.
time. This is going to be the most irritating movie I've ever seen.
Well, I'm not going to change my position. This Principal Baby is now only more capable than ever.
I agree.
How is he more capable than ever?
She can speak in rhyming couplets.
Before she couldn't even speak.
Now she's Shakespearean.
Well, it didn't change my mind. That's for sure.
Really?
Yeah,
Russ,
of
how
course
about
not.
you?
No.
Can we modify again?
Yeah, we can modify until the cows come home. It's just going to be difficult for me to keep track of in my mind. So,
That's fine.
Kate Upton, Hitler brain, just gave blood, moves like a bishop, and is void of emotions.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. versus the principal baby who can't turn left, speaks only in rhyming couplets, and is solar powered.
That's kind of cool, kind of. Although, when she's in her office and everything, I guess she's pretty much turned off.
Well, she could have like a big window, right? Can you? How does it work?
I don't know how things like that work.
Yeah, all right, fine. I'll switch over to Baby. If she doesn't have any emotion, then she's also really boring as a character.
I don't know. I think that makes it more interesting. With Hitler's brain and no emotion and Kate Upton's body.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna enjoy this movie, Cam.
Yeah,
No,
principal
I'm
baby.
really not. No, I'm not gonna enjoy it at all.
Okay.
You guys aren't going to watch this movie. It's terrible.
We watch terrible movies.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's maybe my only hobby. So
Yeah. You know anybody else who's seen all the Buddies films and their Buddies extensions?
Space Buddies, Treasure Buddies.
You're going to spend months babysitting. You're not going to be making a film. You're going to be babysitting.
Well, I'll have people on
there's
set,
a crew
right?
that can
Yeah.
do that.
Okay. Same question. Who would you rather write and direct a major motion picture about? A Dog the Dog or Ferris Bueller? Now you're not going to be able. You're not going to be able to make a better movie than John Hughes has done, right?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That's true. I love that character though. He's such a great character. However, the Ferris wheel thing is going to be extremely cumbersome because when I picture a Ferris wheel, so Ferris Bueller is from Chicago, right? That's where he has his big day off. And I'm thinking, when I say Ferris wheel, I'm thinking of the Navy Pier Ferris wheel, which is a big famous Ferris wheel on the Chicago shoreline, which is massive. Like, it's enormous. It's like hundreds of feet tall.
Yeah.
And
That was on there.
That's
So
a
it's
man.
And I don't know
It's just
how I'm going to get Ferris. It's going to be difficult to get all that in the shot, you know?
Wouldn't he
And
just be
have
instantly
him-
crushed by his own head? Like, how is he being...
I have to assume that he can run around and do things with this Ferris wheel head.
He's
So
going
you're
to
gonna be
destroy
you're
the
gonna be
city,
filming
though, right?
exclusively in wide shots, yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's going to be tough.
part of the charm of Ferris Bueller's Day Off was that he was kind of out in the public and having this big, exciting fanfare, but he was also incognito from his principal. It's going to be really tough
Yeah.
for Ferris Bueller to do this.
He's not going to be able to evade that principal for very long. It's like, there he is. He's 2 miles away.
Yeah, and yeah, I think you're probably still going to have to get Matthew Broderick to play the body portion of Ferris Bueller. I don't
For
know
sure.
that Matthew Broderick's been in a good headspace in the last 20 years or however long
Yeah,
it's been.
I
since
think
that
he's
movie.
okay.
Are
He's
you-
been in stuff.
You're thinking of shooting this live action?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
yeah. Well, we'd have to probably CGI the head. I don't know.
Okay. So nobody's really been talking about Dog the Dog here. He's a dog who rides another dog and owns another dog.
Yeah, I feel like you could make that movie for $1 or $2 million in a month and probably make some money at it. So I would do
Sounds
that.
good.
I think you would make a ton of money. I feel like that would be a big hit.
Really?
I do. I do.
Care to explain?
Well, I don't watch a lot of, animated movies or family features. But I feel like they're all about that kind of stuff. I don't know. Whimsical animals doing things
Wait,
and having fun.
What about the aforementioned Buddies movies, of which you have seen all of them?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I've seen all of those. I do hate those to death, but I watch them all.
It's true, you do. And I do.
Yeah.
How can I not pick Dog?
I don't know why, but I would love to make that Dog movie.
I'll make that Dog
Although
movie.
I'm pretty torn. What about you, Russ?
I'm going to say Dog as well. I don't want to make another Ferris Bueller movie, and I think that would make an excellent cartoon.
Yeah. Although in this new Ferris Bueller movie, the sequel, Ferris Bueller Destroys Chicago. It's like Godzilla, but he's Ferris Bueller.
Wait,
Yeah.
Matthew Broderick was in Godzilla, right? Godzilla 2000?
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Wow. Good catch.
Interesting.
Good one. Yeah. Okay. Dog for me.
Dog
Oh.
for me.
Great. Tyrion Lannister, who I understand is not quite the same height as a regular man. Is this true?
Yes, he's small. Well, he's played by Peter Dinklage, who I believe is technically a dwarf.
versus Batman in a hamster ball.
Well, if I made
Yeah.
Tyrion Lannister, it would just be a Game of Thrones movie, which would make huge, huge, huge money.
But would it make
So
huge
wildly.
money if you made it?
What?
Like,
Shut up.
it's
Yeah,
a
what?
fan,
What?
well, it's a fan movie, right? Like, you're not involved in the production, and you don't know anybody on the production.
Oh, yeah, but
thought-
it's a movie about Tyrion Lannister's life, right? So it'd just be sort of an origin story for Tyrion Lannister. I don't feel like you can screw up the Game of Thrones formula too badly. Violence and boobs and long discussions about defunct politics. I think that's I can do just fine with all that.
I guess my question is, are you officially in, like, the Game of Thrones production, or are you doing, like, a fan fiction sort of thing?
I think that in the rest of this question, we had the rights to do whatever we were doing, right?
We didn't always. Like, Justin Bieber and stuff like that, we had to sidestep some stuff.
I thought it was a major motion picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as did
Okay.
I.
And
Like, they
backed
had like
by
a
a big
studio and a
studio.
budget and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, so
well
I'm
then, I
doing
mean,
that.
Batman in a hamster ball, come on, right?
I feel like with both of these movies, or with either of these movies, you're gonna offend a lot of people. You're gonna make a lot of people mad.
Mhm.
You know,
I
people were just in an uproar when they said that Ben Affleck was gonna play Batman.
That's true.
Imagine if they said, "Oh yeah, and he's gonna be on a hamster ball for this next film."
I think Joel Schumacher was one Batman movie away from putting him inside a hamster ball.
So
he did
true.
have some stupid vehicles in those old dumb Batman movies.
Nobody's looking for another Batman movie at this point, I don't think. Whereas there are people jonesing for a Game of Thrones movie. I'm making that one. That's going to make a lot of money.
I would probably enjoy the process of making Batman in a hamster ball more, but that would be because I'm kind of dumb. And I think this Game of Thrones movie that you talked about would be so much more successful.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
in it for the money. I would be in it for the fun, which Batman would be much more fun. However, I also am in it for the success, in that I don't want to do the stupidest thing I can do. I'd rather do something that is at least respectable.
Okay, 2-3 votes, Cam.
Oh, yeah.
As well. Yeah, okay, unanimous.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
a little
it'll be
sad.
bad because I've never seen the show. He'll just be trying to reach up on shelves that he can't get to and stuff. Like, that's gonna be the whole thing. But, whatever. People will line up, right? So, the last matchup of this round, Napoleon Bonesapart or Peabody Nickle Nadder.
Oh, boy. There seems to be more to tell about Peabody Nickle Nadder. There's a 950
It's convoluted
years,
for
yeah.
sure. So, time-traveling snake that's a paper boy. I feel like, pardon the pun, but that's got legs, you know? With the other one, I don't know. I guess that's an interesting story, but people would be confused. Like, why is Napoleon falling apart?
Yeah, can you tell us more about Napoleon Bonesapart, Russell?
Very successful general.
Why are his bones apart, is what I'm getting to.
Towards the end of his life, he got bitten by a spider, and it started to make his ligaments fall apart, so his bones weren't attached to each other.
So, it's not a power, like, it's nothing good, right? It's just a detriment?
Well, it doesn't hurt him. He can live
He'll be a sack of bones.
pretty much.
What I'm driving toward is, they had that kind of year where they were like Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter, and these sorts of history mashed up with weird deformities. I'm thinking, can I do that with Napoleon Bonesapart, or is he going to be a bag of bones sitting on a chair?
No. He can move still, but
I feel like
feel like
the
you could-
title is so good that it would get a lot of attention. It's a great title.
I feel like you could make one of those really, Lincoln, or there's been other movies more recently where they've gone, with historical sort of figures and made these well-acted, sort of gritty retellings of their story. I feel like you kind of jump on that bandwagon with Napoleon, and then you'd have people going on Wikipedia in the theater all the time and, trying to find out Napoleon got bit by a snake and had his bones fall apart.
You know who'd make a great Napoleon? Peter Dinklage.
he's
Totally.
too short, man.
Well, sometimes you need to sell it, and he's a great actor.
Totally.
If I were making this Peabody Nickle Nadder movie with the snake and all that stuff, I feel like I would have a really hard time casting it unless I were to cast the original Peabody Nickle Nadder, because it's hard to find a talking snake.
CGI.
CGI, I guess I could CGI it. You know, it actually sounds like it could be a pretty successful movie.
Sounds
No,
awful.
No, it really
It's gonna be
doesn't.
bad.
Yeah.
It's bad, man.
I think you
A
have a really...
snake paperboy?
A snake paperboy is bad.
Yeah, it is. That's bad.
Yeah, I forgot how it was bad. That's an excellent point. Are you guys pretty settled with your decisions? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not, but...
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
settled on
so
Napoleon.
settled.
Napoleon?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we are all very, very settled, and it's unsettling how unsettled you
Yeah.
are. Do you
Yeah.
have any questions as to why we are so confident and you still like this snake boy?
I wanna know what's wrong with me, because it definitely gets my vote. I've decided that would be my vote. It's a futile vote at this point, but
Okay.
okay. Anyway, we can move on.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, so we're on to our next round. Who would you rather your spouse turn into mid-coitus? Dr. Seuss, plastic surgeon.
Oh no.
Ugh.
A lot of shudders there. Versus beauty and the breast. Ooh.
That one's
Okay, next
pretty-
question.
Yeah,
Next
that's
one.
fine. Let's move on.
Ooh, yeah.
Seeing as we're all dudes and we all like chicken,
Mhm.
I've seen everybody here eat a nice piece of chicken and really enjoy it. So,
Yeah, beauty is only secondary in that
Yeah.
choice for me.
Well,
okay.
obviously it's mid-coitus. I'm probably not even going to finish. Ooh, chicken! Just-
You're right, Russell. This character is very powerful.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Not so much in this next round. Justin Bieber or
Oh.
Okay.
or Spicy Wiener with Mad Hops.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Yes, Nash.
If Spicy Wiener had a voice, would you perhaps be able to do it for us, Nash?
Yeah, for sure. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Welcome to the bedroom where I got hops all over the place."
At least, well, with Justin Bieber, if he were to just appear, first thing I would do is take pictures to blackmail him, and then beat the living shit out of him. So that might be all right.
Yeah, you'd be into that.
But you'd be doing him.
Yeah, you'd be doing it.
Only for a brief second, though.
Maybe.
Who knows how much momentum you've already got?
Yeah, maybe your eyes are closed. Are your eyes closed? I don't know.
Not usually.
I don't want to vote for this wiener, man.
Hey, now
It's the
the wiener
obvious
is
choice.
spicy, so if you're making into any of this wiener's orifices, that's gonna burn your dink.
That's true. Oh gosh. Although
He's
when
tasty.
it comes to,
He's tasty.
I
love how-
recognize
I love how much
the
trouble
grossness
Jay's
of the
having.
context of this, but I do love eating a spicy wiener. Now,
You're not eating it, though.
Well, you
Well,
could
sure you
hold-
are.
Okay, hold
Could
on
I?
a second. If you eat it, you're also eating something you're having sex with.
I know.
Doesn't that sound like the ultimate experience?
No, man.
Kind of the
George
ad-
Costanza tried it. Didn't work.
Who tried it? George Costanza.
George Costanza.
okay, here's what would happen. I would vote for the spicy wiener. That thing would happen, and then I would quickly blow my brains out. And then that would be it. I've got it all figured out, and so that's my vote.
I'm Spicy Wiener too.
Yeah, spicy wiener.
I think I just admitted that I would have sex with Justin Bieber.
I think you did.
Sure did.
Which really caught me off guard.
Yeah,
but-
that's another great title for this episode. A lot of sound bites coming out of this one. Okay, same question. Who would you rather your spouse turn into mid-coitus? Principal Baby?
Oh boy.
Or... I'm sorry?
I said oh boy because that's awful. That's really, really awful.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Or dog
Okay.
dog the dog. So essentially two dogs.
Yeah, I feel like two dogs is a better option than a baby in this horrid scenario. So I'm
You
going
can't
that.
you
Let's-
can't choose a baby.
No, you just can't.
Let's just all say dog and pretend this question never happened.
Dog.
Okay.
I say a lot of
Dog
shocking
galore.
things, but I feel sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Although she holds several degrees. I'm just kidding. So,
Let's,
okay, all right. All right, and our final matchup from this round, Tyrion Lannister versus Napoleon Bonesapart. Who would you rather have your spouse turn into? Now, what is Tyrion Lannister like? I assume he's bad. He kills people.
No, he's the best character.
Oh.
He's the reason why I watched the show. He's very intelligent. He's kind of gives like an outside perspective because everybody in that show is just the worst. They're terrible sociopaths, pretty much. But he's sort of the only one with any humanity.
Yeah,
that's true.
He's gonna have a lot of STDs. That guy.
That's true.
Like ancient STDs.
Well, maybe Napoleon Bonaparte as well would have some pretty scary stuff going on down there. So.
I think just sheer terror factor.
Yeah.
I'd have to go with Tyrion over Bonesapart, because if all of a sudden you just got a lump of man and bones, that's so terrifying.
That is anybody's worst nightmare.
You make a good point, yeah.
That is a very good point.
Tyrion for me.
All right, Tyrion Lannister takes it. All right, we are down to our semifinals. Who could beat up more endless 13-year-olds, Beauty and the Breast, or that spicy wiener who's got mad hops?
Crap.
Spicy wiener is on to the final.
And it's not just his physical prowess in that he's a 6 foot tall, athletic wiener. It's also he's got these legs that give him mad hops, where he can actually jump really high.
We know he has mad hops. No, Nash.
Yeah, we get it. He's got mad hops.
Dog the dog, or Tyrion Lannister beating up 13-year-olds.
I don't remember Tyrion getting into a whole lot of fights in the episodes that I've seen. Anyway,
Yeah,
He fought in the battle of Blackwater.
he fought a little bit. Did he kill anybody?
I think he killed a few people with that axe of his.
He's probably at least armed, right?
Yeah, he's very courageous.
Now, I don't know if it's easy to beat up a dog or very hard to beat up a dog.
It depends on the dog for sure and how domesticated it is.
Now, one of
this
these
is one
dogs...
dog that's very domesticated, and this is one dog that is the domesticator. So I feel like you're not fighting wild dogs here, that's for sure.
I feel like these 13-year-olds would beat up these dogs.
Is it one at a time? One 13-year-old at a time?
I mean, if these two dogs want to win, right? Which I assume they do.
Yeah, they do. And they can bite, and obviously one is riding the other at the time, because that's what they do.
What?
So I feel like that would be an intimidating foe. Two dog mouths coming at you.
What size of dogs are they again?
Medium-sized, both of them are medium-sized dogs.
Medium-sized dogs? Okay.
Do any of these 13-year-olds have weapons?
No. It's all just, they just come in one at a time.
Tyrion bitch slapped a couple kids.
Yeah, that's right.
He's got a 2 foot, well, not 2 foot, but he's got a significant reach disadvantage in this scenario.
Yeah. I'm voting for dog.
Yeah, I mean,
me too.
Because at the end of the day, there's still two dogs.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a 2-on-1 fight either way, and I think, well, I mean, dogs have endless stamina to do whatever. Maybe they don't. What do I know about dogs? Okay, so we have our final Spicy Wiener, who...
I don't know. I can't remember. He had some ability that I can't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't remember. Versus Dog the dog. In the question, whose known heir would you rather be? So
I don't necessarily want to be descended from dogs. I don't know if I want to be descended from wieners either.
Yeah, that's tough. Maybe wiener dogs.
You're hoping for a little bit more from that, huh?
Yeah, I thought maybe a reaction of any kind from anyone.
Just dead silence.
The thing I'm wondering about the question, we had mentioned something at the beginning where it was like, we said they were royalty, or did we not?
No.
Like, what? So it's just they're the heir in the same way that I am my father's heir right now.
Yeah, when I imagine the question, I also imagine that you would be inheriting certain traits that they had as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting.
So, as if they were your bloodline.
I know Jay's always wanted to ride a dog.
It's true, I have.
I can't believe this is probably going to be the deciding factor for me. But having had it drilled into my head for the last fucking hour that this guy has mad hops, I would like some mad hops in my life. I would like to at least be able to jump in any significant way. So yeah, I'm gonna go spicy wiener. Thank you for that war of attrition on my brain, Nash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm voting for the spiced up wiener. Dumb.
Guys, don't look so upset about this.
No, man.
What really upsets me is this means he's going to get into our Tournament of Champions here in not too long.
Well, maybe
too
not.
bad.
I mean, Jay and I haven't voted yet. Maybe
No,
these
it
dogs have something good to Jay, you were rubbing your head like you might
Yeah,
even
I
be
know,
voting for
because
a spicy wiener.
this is tearing me up inside. I don't think you realize the emotional turmoil that I'm going through right now, because on the one hand, I love the idea of a dog riding another dog. I want to see that. I want to be a part of that, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a good legacy.
No.
And I don't think I would get anything out of that. I feel like this spicy wiener is going to be pretty popular as well. I want mad hops.
Oh yeah.
I want them bad.
Yeah, you
No,
do.
don't say that.
Yeah, I got a 40-inch vertical, baby.
You just crunch the numbers on that.
No,
I don't know
it's
if
not.
that's
It's
6
actually
feet.
not as high as it should be
think
for a
so.
spicy
Yeah,
wiener.
40 inches.
He-
That's not that
he
great.
should-
That's
He
really
should have a
not
much,
that good.
he should have a much higher vertical, and he does, of course. The last spicy wiener was jumping over buildings and stuff. Anyway, yeah.
Okay. Nash,
Mhm.
I hate to say this because we've been friends a long time.
Yeah.
But I think this makes me like you a little less
Mhm.
because I'm gonna vote for your dumb character, Spicy Wiener, and it's gonna make it win.
Okay. Yeah. So it's 3 against whatever. So do I even need to vote?
Yeah, I would like. I would like to
vote
hear your
for.
vote, please. Yeah.
No. Just shut up.
Is it because you can see the gloat all over my face right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the glow.
It's because of that. Yeah. So not only did Spicy Wiener with Mad Hops win this tournament, but he won this tournament in a landslide. In a unanimous finish. A unanimous finish that links you to Spicy Wiener forever. All of you, by your own admission, he has won.
One of my characters was so close this time.
Yeah, very
I
close.
don't think one of my characters has ever won.
I don't
I'm
know
so
if any
close
of your
with
characters
Buzz
have ever made
Aldrin
it to the
last time.
final round.
I got Buzz Aldrin into the final last time,
yeah,
I
that's
think.
right. Yeah.
I could taste that victory was just so sweet on my tongue already.
Yeah, well, sweet tasting is not what this tournament is about. It's about spicy tasting. And Spicy Wiener has done it again.
Oh God.
It seems like Spicy
Another
Wiener...
tournament in the bag.
Yeah, Spicy Wiener with Mad Hops has won this tournament. Thank you everyone for listening. You can find us on various social media. We are at Tournamental Pod on Twitter. You can find us on Facebook. Search Tournamental Podcast. We are on podbean.com. Thank you very much for listening. I love you.
iTunes. We're also on iTunes.
We're on iTunes!
Just search.
That's the-
search for us on iTunes.
that's the big
and
one.
We do love you.
And I love you. Okay.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Okay.